a $1 mascara on and just one eyeshadow product on. This is insane and it looks so good. So here it is. Zoomed in for this intro because look how good this looks, and this was inspired by the brownie cookies I made this morning. Yeah, I woke up just wanting brownie cookies and I think I ate like 4 of these while filming. Crackly top, made these from scratch and they're nice and chewy on the inside now. So delicious. I cracked this one open. I'm about to eat it. I'm gonna go pig out, but if you want to see how I did this look, just keep on watching. Starting off with this foundation. This is the Maybelline Lumi Matte Foundation. And I'm in the shade 118. I'm just going to stick to just a pump for now. But this has been just my favorite foundation. Like in general, like this even beats a lot of high-end picks. It's just so lightweight, so beautiful. It looks like a filter. And I'm using the Jessup MUL02 brush. I got this in like a really big set. And in my last video, like the matte eyes look, I'm using this Jessup brush set that's really affordable. Like you get like over 20 brushes for like $30, and a lot of these brushes you can buy separately on Amazon. So I'm just reviewing these guys. I'm just testing these out so you can at least see how this is applying live. But this looks, I mean, you know, the shape really reminds me of the Makeup by Meyer brush, but you can tell it's a lot more dense. There's a lot more like hair fibers here, but it works so beautifully. And it doesn't really hold on to much product, which I absolutely love because I hate brushes that just really absorb products. And even though this is a more dense brush, it's still so smooth on the skin. Yeah, just one pump all over my face and neck. So beautiful. I intentionally skipped the grippy primer today just because I wanted like a thinner layer of foundation today, and when I use the grippy primer it tends to like, you know, cling on to more product, so I will end up using a little bit more product there, but it's just such a smooth finish. Beautiful. With this same brush, I'm going to go ahead and do my cream contour. Today I picked up the Revolution Cream Bronze in the shade medium. This one I really like, and I'm picking this more up on like the top part of the brush. I'll just really go heavy with the warming up on my face. I have been loving the Milani cream bronzers, but I also love this one. This one is, I mean, this one is much more like cooler toned, and this is the medium shade. I think this only comes in 3 shades, but I really do like this one. The lightest shade is a lot more of like a rosy, but it's a lot more warmer type of bronze, but I really wanted like a deep heavy bronzer today. I woke up this morning and it was really cool out, and I figured I'm gonna bake today. I love like baking on cold days. Oh, probably should have applied this in a different way. It's okay. Let's blend this out. And I made some brownie cookies and they turned out like really well. I mean, look at this. Hold on. These are my brownie cookies. These I made. They have like a nice crackly top and they're chewy in the middle. They're quite literally perfect. And it doesn't really take me that long. I've been waiting for the weather to cool down for me to start doing my baking. And now it's like in full swing because I baked cinnamon rolls right after. I'm gonna go ahead and use some concealer. I have the L'Oreal Infallible concealer in the shade 345 Oatmeal. And because I'm still using this brush set, I'm not seeing like a cat paw brush to do my under eye concealer with. I have just this fluffy brush. It's Jessup MUL07, and I'm just, you know, picking this up on my brush and kind of diffusing it out and just getting a little coverage where I have some veins. And this is a lighter shade on me, so I'm gonna use this to pretty much highlight the center of my face, and also where I just kind of over bronze on the sides of my nose, the top of my nose too, because I did kind of go a little crazy with the bronzer on my nose. And then whatever excess just on my eyelids in this inner corner to get my eyes ready. But I'm not going to really focus on getting a lot of coverage on my eyelid today. I just don't think I need that for this look. I went ahead and applied some setting spray just so everything kind of melt in together and kind of have a little bit of a barrier before I start using my powders. The things about having a snack right here. Oh god. See, you can see the chew. It's so good. Like, look. Does that make you hungry? Sorry. It's been demolished and my face is set. So I'm going to use my Wet n Wild Photo Focus Loose Setting Powder in the shade Translucent. I talk about this all the time. It's just amazing and it's only $6, and just try it if you're looking for another good setting spray, because this really does set so well. Now I'm gonna mainly focus this on the inner portion of my face and anywhere where I have a lot of shine. I just prefer a more matte look, but if you don't like a more matte look, just lightly set it, because I like to layer my cream products with powder products. So I have to set it a little bit, otherwise I will get some patchiness when I put my cream or powder bronzers, especially if they're like higher in pigment, which mine isn't here. I have one here that I want to try today, but I don't know. The one I usually use is just like my favorite. I think I'm just going to stick to that today. We're going to save the other powder bronzers I picked for like maybe my next video. So put just like a little bit in my eyebrows, just kind of like the excess, so my brow products will stick. Because with all the moisturizer I put on beforehand, it's really slick, and pencils like these won't really stick onto it. But I'm going to use the Morphe Micro Brow Pencil in the shade Java and fill in my brows. I'm just going to go for like a more natural fluffy brow today. See, this is the brow filled in and this one is without. It just has such a natural finish. It's cooler tone, so it's going to look a little bit more natural. I feel like when I see warm toned eyebrows, it just doesn't really, it suits very few people. Like it'll make your eyebrows look more filled in, like rather than natural. Just using the spoolie to soften out the pencil, and I'm just using the one from this Jessup set. I don't have any product really on here, but this is, oh no, this is from AOA Studio, E119, but I know the Jessup set also has one. Trying this product out and hopefully it doesn't fail, but this is the L'Oreal Lay Shadow Stick in the shade 240 Brown Abyss. This is my last haul, and I think I literally just added it to get to the like same day shipping minimum on Amazon. Really bad habit, I know, but I'm just gonna put this all over my lid here and just kind of tap to blend this out. I'm really hoping this doesn't crease or transfer, but I'm using a nice fluffy brush. This is from Jessup, it's MUL09. I'm just gonna slowly blend this out. This is gorgeous. I've been looking for a nice pencil to blend everything out. Oh my gosh, like a nice one and done smoky shadow stick. And for someone that's super high contrast, it's really hard to do that without a black. Okay, and it looks like it's actually setting really nicely. Holy crap. Oh, you know what? That's nice. Put some on my lower lash line and smoke this out as well, but I think I'm gonna use a skinnier brush for my under eye. Let's use this one. This is MUL10, and just softly smoke this out. I don't want to take this too far out right now. I want even more smoke on my upper eyelid, so I'm gonna apply a little bit more and use that bigger brush to blend those edges out. You could probably do this with your fingers really well too, but I really want to see how this blends out with a brush. So this is actually like a nice cool tone. Now do my other eye pretty much the exact same way. Doing the second coat again. Like when you take the brush and you're blending everything out, it does take away some of that depth and coverage, which it naturally will. There's no actual product that will not do that, but just apply a second layer where you want a little bit more intensity and blend those edges out. That's so gorgeous, and it's, oh my gosh. Okay, anyways, now I'm gonna go ahead and finish like my bronzer. I intentionally wanted to save bronzer for later when I want to do, like in case I want to put in my crease. So I'm gonna go ahead with my Essence bronzer. This is the Sun Club Matte Bronzer in the shade 3, Chocolate Sundae. And just pretty much top off where I have my cream bronzer here, and then just really blend it in towards my face, or towards the center of my face. And I go in with a really heavy hand with my bronzers in general, literally everywhere. And this one's like a nice cooler shade. I use it to double up as my contour as well. And it's just beautiful. Yeah, look at that. I'm gonna go in with that same bigger brush. This is MUL09 with my bronzer here and just put a little in my crease to kind of make the look a little bit more cohesive with my face. But you can totally skip this step. I just like having everything look put together. I chose a different blush to kind of try something a little different from my usual, but this one is just gonna go so beautiful with this look. I'm just gonna stick to the same one. This is the NYX Buttermelt Bronzer in Buttercup, and even though this is a bronzer, it has a very pinky tone to it. So on me, this is such a beautiful blush. Like, look, it's like a soft toasted blush. If you're a little bit tanner and like olive skin tone, this is perfect because I'm blending this into my bronzer and it just melts everything together and it has such a subtle glow to it. Oh my god. I love that. Literally everywhere. Everywhere. I have a lot more of like a softer eye look. I do want a bit more definition with my eyeliner, so I'm going to do like a little winged eyeliner today and then just color in my waterline with some black liner. This is what the eyeliner is looking like. I try to get it as even as possible. I mean, I think it's pretty good. It's gonna look better with mascara, I promise. And before I forget to mention, I did my waterline with the Maybelline Tattoo Studio Automatic Gel Pencil in 10 Pitch Black, and then did my eyeliner with By Terry Line Black Star in the shade. I actually don't know if there's a shade on here. It's just black. This one is really, really nice. It's like super dark jet black. This is just one of my favorite liquid like felt tip liners. Really nice. It is a little bit pricey, but I love it. And I feel like no one really talks about it. Just like clockwork, my son woke up right when I do my lashes. Always right when I do my lashes. It's actually insane. He can't hear me. Like, I'm on like another side of the house and he literally can't hear me. Like, I have him on I'm watching him on the baby monitor and he just always wakes up right then. I don't know how. Anyways, okay, so I went ahead and did my mascara while I was putting him back to sleep, and look at this. This is one coat of a $1 mascara. This is insane. Like, actually insane. I normally just do like a light coat of this before I put on lashes just to make sure my lashes are dark and I don't have any eyeshadow graying my lashes out. And then for my bottom lashes, this always just looks fantastic. But today I went ahead and applied it and just really made sure to coat each lash and took my time and fanned everything out. Oh my gosh. Okay, here's the side profile. I don't have any, can you guys see? Okay, I don't have any lash extensions. I don't have any, these are just one coat of mascara on my lashes. Beautiful. I will say I do have longer lashes. The volume just in there, my lashes typically point downwards. But for one coat, this is fantastic. This is rivaling a lot of like high-end mascaras. I go a little bit crazy with the powders and everything. I do want my makeup to sit a little bit better. So I'm gonna use the Pixi Makeup Fixing Mist. Remember, fixing spray, not a setting spray. I actually did a post recently on social media and someone was telling me, or two people told me it was the other way around, and I'm like, well, for how I'm using it, why did I just get attacked by this mister? I've used this one before, multiple times. Why did it just do that? Y'all just... Okay, well, I need to get the middle of my face, so I guess I'm gonna... Okay, let's just... That went all in my hair. And a fresh blowout, too. Okay, well, not actually a blowout, but... I washed my hair, like, midday yesterday, and I just didn't feel like blow drying or styling it, so I let it air dry, and I figured it would be okay. I just style it later. Later comes during the day and so many unexpected things popped up for me to do and I was just so tired. So I just left it till this morning where I just used my wavy talk like heated brush, not the blow dry brush, and did it, and it looks really good. I just set it in my overnight blowout rods, but I will show you my hair in a moment. I mean, this is my second bottle of this stuff. It's never done that. I mean, my bottle that I had before, I had purchased a while ago. Did they change the sprayer? I have a little bit of a dent here. I don't know. For anyone that uses this, is this like a new experience? Did I just get really lucky with my last bottle? I would recommend using a fixing spray before your mascara, because I don't want to like re-wet my lashes. They got a little bit wet, so I probably will do a second coat on my top lashes. But I mean, looking pretty good so far. The rest of that dries down. I can start on my lips. I'm gonna use the NYX Suede Matte Lip Liner in Mason. Gorgeous. This is actually what I wish Nutmeg was. Like, you know how Nutmeg on the end of the pencil looks like one shade, and like the lip liner, like at least when I put it on, turns out very, very brick red, and I really, really hate that tone. This is what the end of Nutmeg looks like on the pencil. This almost looks like the same shade like on my eyes. This is perfect. Now with NYX lip liner, you just kind of have to warm it up a little bit to get it to go on smoothly, but I mean, it's fine. For an affordable lip liner, NYX has an amazing shade range, so that's why I will keep purchasing these. But honestly, the product itself isn't one of my favorites, but I will still use these. Got the lips nicely lined, and I blended it out softly. I'm using NYX Butter Gloss in the shade Cinnamon Roll. It's a gorgeous, cool toned brown. I mean, love. Ew, why do I sound like that? That's really pretty. Let's put the hair back. I mean, yeah. Like, it looks like there's a lot more work put into my eyes, but no. I mean, even if you don't want to do like a sharp winged liner, smudge it out and it's fine. This, like, I feel like this eye can be really versatile. I really love this shadow stick. I'm very, very impressed. And I'm not saying, I got a little bit of creasing when I did the fixing spray, but I just blended it in a little bit. Totally good. And I don't think this is going to crease that much, but I mean, I'll put somewhere on the screen and just tell you how it lasted later in the day. I'll keep that outro short and sweet. I literally just ate 2 more cookies. This is so delicious, and like this look, perfect, especially like for this cloudy, rainy week we have in Georgia. This is just hitting the spot. But let me know what your thoughts are, and if you've tried any of these products, and if you've tried this, because now I'm intrigued to try more shades, but I think I've pretty much found the exact shade I was looking for when it comes to one and done like smoky pencil eyeshadows. This is gorgeous, and I think it's under $10, I believe. Yeah, but everything again here is affordable. I don't think I use anything expensive. I mean, my lashes, the mascara is $1. My lip combo is NYX. It's going to be affordable. Like, I think it's like an under $10 combo, and everything. Yeah, there's a lot of great gems here, and these brushes that I'm testing out still, absolutely love it. I haven't had any issues with any of them yet. So I'm going to be doing a video about all the more affordable brushes I'm doing soon. So subscribe if you want to see that, and follow me on my social media because I will post more there as well. And then I just hope you enjoyed the video, and let me know what other things you guys want to see. But I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope to see you again soon.